Hey guys, it's Marissa. I have a really great recipe to share with you today. We're making an eggplant casserole with quinoa and a creamy cashew sauce. This recipe is perfect for family dinners and meal prep. We're going to make a full 9 by 13 inch pan. So let's start by soaking some cashews in hot water for about 30 minutes. And then let's take 2 medium large eggplants and slice them to a 1/4 inch thickness. You can see the thickness here. You do not need to salt the slices of eggplant. It won't make any difference in the texture of the final dish, and all it does is add unnecessary sodium to the dish. So arrange the slices on a silicone lined baking sheet and broil for 10 minutes until they start to brown. So meanwhile, let's prepare a marinara sauce. Add a 1/4 cup of water to a medium-large pot. No need to add oil. You can easily saute in water, and the final dish is still full of flavor. Add some chopped onion. I like to use red onion. Dice 2 cloves of garlic and add that to the pot. Stir as you go. Add 1 green or yellow zucchini. Dice it to about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch thickness. Add 2 chopped tomatoes. Chop 2 red bell peppers and add those to the pot. And I like to add some balsamic vinegar just for a kick of flavor. Alright, let's add some spices. Dried thyme leaves, dried oregano, chopped fresh basil leaves. Stir those in. Then you want to add 1 jar of tomato basil marinara sauce. Low sodium if you can find it. And stir that well. Keep this on medium to medium-high heat. Now let's check on our eggplant to make sure it's gotten golden brown from the broiler. Let that simmer a bit and let's make our creamy cashew sauce. So take our cashews that have been soaking and rinse and drain them well. Add them to the blender. Then you want to add a 1/2 cup of water. One clove of garlic, some onion powder, some flour. I use garbanzo bean flour or brown rice flour, or you can use regular wheat flour. Add some chopped fresh basil leaves, some salt, and blend it until it's smooth. Now we're ready to start assembling our casserole. Start with a layer of eggplant slices, making sure to overlap the slices on the bottom of the dish. You don't need to grease the pan, the slices won't stick to the pan. Now add a layer of cooked quinoa. I prepared this quinoa ahead of time, but you can cook it quickly while preparing the marinara sauce. Quinoa cooks in just a few minutes. Then you want to add a generous layer of marinara sauce. Drizzle about half the cashew sauce on top of the marinara sauce. And you've got your first layer done. Then repeat all of the layers, starting with the eggplant slices. And then another layer of cooked quinoa. Another layer of marinara sauce. Then top with the remainder of the creamy cashew sauce. Bake the casserole at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes until it starts to bubble and the sauce begins to golden brown. Once it's done, cool it on a wire rack and garnish with some fresh basil leaves. Now you can cut and slice it and serve. or store it in your food prep containers. For added flavor, you can sprinkle with some non-dairy Parmesan topping. I've added the link to my mac and cheese recipe video, which includes the instructions for preparing the Parmesan topping. And I hope you guys enjoy it.